A blessed and pleasant evening to all listening. I am indeed delighted to be here on this program yet another time, and more so to be joined and supported by my minister and the directors and our FAO consultant. We continue to receive tremendous support from our host, the Honorable Prime Minister. The 2020 challenges that we face in the pandemic and in the sector itself saw an injection of hope. And that injection of hope came in the form of a stimulus program. The stimulus program provided the opportunity for persons to enter for the first time this sector, whether as fishers, as farmers, for those who were struggling to feel some level of support in their efforts, and to expand the work of the ministry and its departments to ensure that we provide well-needed support. We saw in 2020 reduced prices, reduced fees on many of the inputs. Free seeds, fertilizers, pesticides, land preparation, done free. Adding to it, the sourcing other private contractors to provide as well. Reduced prices were seen not only in the Department of Agriculture, but also in fisheries. We saw Free Batical, a very important investment in the survival of our livestock. A troubled situation from the past was arrested, and we celebrate now the successes of this as we continue to provide these services free in the area of treatment for the dermatophilosis by providing Free Batical, charges which would have cost farmers $300 per liter. The reduction of costs for these inputs have had their impact, positive impact. And now in 2021, our expanded agriculture sector development strategy continues to guide the implementation of our work program, projects or activities outlined for 2021. We are still on track with the continued recovery in the agriculture sector. Our energies have been targeted to address such areas as institutional strengthening and sector capacity building. We have seen areas of increase and enhancement, although we have not yet achieved the growth we are aiming for. We recognize the need to address the challenges facing the agricultural sector and its development, consistent with the Sustainable Development Goals and our overall mission for the ministry. The many activities that we engage in are a coordinated response to mitigate the food security challenges in the Federation. We have reviewed the existing strategic plan that meets the real and changing needs in the sector to guide its development over the next decade. The ministry successfully sought the support of the FAO to develop a new national agricultural policy, a new strategy plan, a strategic and action plan, in order to provide clear and comprehensive policy guidance in agriculture. This policy framework will address the current challenges and attend to the future challenges facing the sector. The current strategy and action plan for agriculture, which was submitted by Glenroy and Associates of Trinidad, has seen its days and will expire this year. The specific objective of this new strategy plan will be to guide the Federation to achieve transformation of the agricultural sector. We propose that the policy will guide us towards increasing production, productivity, and agricultural incomes. This is part of the ministry effort to move forward as a country with a clear direction in agriculture in pursuit of clearly defined goals and objectives. And so I must support the minister's call for all to be involved. We do have real challenges and are seeking to address them. The need for manufacturing our feed here locally is something that we are seriously addressing because of the challenges that we face. Further strengthening of the extension program, our outreach centers through training and development, developing skills in agro-processing processing of meat for butchers at the abattoir, marketing strategies, and recent threats such as animal theft, dog bites, etc. Our 2021 project and programs are well on the way to completion to meet the objectives and goals set for this year. The Bayfords Livestock Center of Excellence, we are seeing great moves in that area. We have been able to reclaim a lot of the area and are setting now to implement and commence our breeding programs. The Forage Root and Tuber project is another area of great encouragement. Today, the Honorable Minister would have officiated in the reopening of the Forage Outreach Center, which saw the distribution of land leases to some 27 farmers. And the work with the farmers there, as we are now preparing to bring in the material by the assistance of the FAO and providing the strong support. This is only possible again because of the support that we received through the Agriculture Support Project, which is dubbed the stimulus package for 2021. So we'll be able to bring in all the planting material to ensure that the work in the forest area commence in terms of the roots and tubers and remove that from our import list. Our farmers are excited in the area to work with the ministry and the department in this regard. The extension, the outreach office center there will operate as a full outreach center, providing inputs for farmers within that area, not only the forest area, but the surrounding communities. This year, we continue to see the abattoir and the market enhancement. Funds have been utilized for pest control, investment in technology. This week, we'll see the Department of Marine Resources, for the first time, introduce GPS devices to our fishers, made possible again through the agricultural support investment by the government. We have begun the construction of the shade houses. The Farmer Assistance Program continues to benefit many farmers. We would have recently approved another wave of support to farmers in this area, both livestock and crop. The Old Road Fisheries Development Project is continuing, and the first phase is seeing its completion, setting us for the second phase. We are reviewing our agriculture, land use, and distribution. I would have referred earlier to the distribution of land in the forest area. And those challenges that we have faced in the past, we are receiving assistance from the FAO to better manage the limited land that we have and ensure it is properly utilized. And we will continue to address the land challenges that we face. We will be implementing and preparing for the Vendors Act as we see the market taking on new life and the implementation of community markets. Shortly, work has begun to build stalls for the Boré area, and we will be launching that shortly. The repair to the agro-processing plant, the first phase, is near completion, and shortly we will be able to open that building again and allow for the agro-processing and have the dialogue with the agro-processors to see how we can better serve them. The establishment of the veterinary lab, and we can go on and on and on. There is much being done at this time. Currently, in agriculture, we are managing in excess of 14 projects in collaboration with this is in addition to the projects where the government is providing all the support. We are also managing an additional 14 projects in collaboration with our regional and international partners, providing strong technical and financial support. And so we are here this evening to also, as part of the whole effort, to update you, to provide information, to hear from you, and to engage you in the whole process of this new strategy plan. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Mr. Dudley Collins. We now receive from the Acting Director of Agriculture, Dr. Tracy Chapman.